And we got Frankie J in the house. I am back and we are live with BHT Grooming, or BHT Beards, Heads, and Threads as you know it. Let me know, guys, as you're coming in. We may have some trolls coming in. I'm just going to tell you, give you a warning. I did not set it up for subscriber mode. So Frankie could be a busy moment. I don't know. It might be, it might not be. I don't know. But maybe not. Maybe people will just show up because they want to win something today. And so, Frankie, I've got your name in the chat. Shannon, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you on the channel, Beards, Heads, and Threads. God bless you, buddy. Let me grab something real quick. Let me grab our giveaway for today. So if you're tuning in, I'd like to know who you are. Drop a comment in the chat. Anthony Martinez, good to see you. I'm gonna put you in this drawing as you're coming in. I'm gonna see your names. I'm gonna put you in for the drawing today. Boom. We've got Abe. Good to see you today, Abe. Hope you're doing well. Philip, good to see you. Coming back for another win, huh? You should be getting that trimmer sometime soon. I shipped that thing off like last Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure. Where did you get the cool hat? I got this cap from a friend online. Somebody that was a member before the BHT Roundtable. Well, he was just a member, I guess, of the channel. Sent me a hat. This one is a Boston Scally Peaky. You can find them online. I'm not like I'm not affiliate or anything for that company, but I do like it. Thank you. We've got Hillbilly. I'm just going to put on there Hillbilly, aka Billy, which is Dad Blaggett. Dad Blaggett. We've got Ryan back in the house again. Ryan Gardner. Good to see you, buddy. All right. So, as you're coming in, one thing I ask is that you hit the like button. Just hit that like button, double tap the screen. It's the easiest way to do it. So just so you know, to get everything out of the way, today I'm giving away a Baldy Pro from Grooming. Talk about this a lot on the channel. Do I make more money from this company? No, I don't. I'm not like a person that is employed by this company by any means, okay? It's just one that works fantastic. I love it. One of the reasons why I love this so much, and I gave a bad review on this company a couple of years ago because of the way the design was, and I just basically thought it was terrible, which a lot of head shavers have the same concept. You know, the heads, when you open them up, they break easy. They came out with a magnetic head. It was the first time I really seen this from any company, and my wife had tried the school shaver, and the pit bulls, and she never really got into it, never really liked it. My daughters, they were coming of age to start shaving their legs. And so when this came into play, I said to my wife, I said, try this out. Let me know what you think. And she tried it on her leg, loved it. It shaved their legs just really nice and close. Didn't have to go over it several passes like or a lot of other head shavers do. And so my daughters were taking hers because I got her one, and so I ended up getting one for my daughters. So this is legit. I talk about it all the time, not because it's more money, because obviously it's not. There are other ones that probably cost more. It just works. You know, it's not like made out of metal. Still, it's not heavy duty or anything, but it's plastic. If you clean these out, the heads, and take care of them, they should last you a good while. You can always change out the heads, you know, buy them every 3-4 months, but you would be buying different cartridges. And we all know that if, you know, these days, razor cartridges are expensive. They're on the rise. And by the way, BHT will have its own cartridge, straight edge razors soon. All right. Just new things come to this channel, new things coming to this company. Like this right here. I talked about this in my roundtable. If you're not a roundtable member, why not? Why not become a roundtable member? I'm telling you, the membership is growing. I give away free beard products, head shaving stuff, 3 times a month. Might go to 2 times a month, but you know, I always give my guys roundtable. Even Heather, she's a part of the roundtable because she was gifted a membership, and I do appreciate you guys that gift those memberships to other people. because, it is a blessing, but also give discounts monthly. Good, hefty discounts to my supporters. But I got to tell you, I talked about this earlier. I made this for a friend at church. This one is his, but mine's upstairs. It looks purple, but it smells fantastic. I put this on last night. A good, at least a good 10 hours on the skin. I'm telling you, it lasts. Blue Suede Ember sell this in beard oil, beard butter, beard balm, beard wash, conditioner. When are you getting Woody in beard oil? I already have it. It's still back. It never left. And by the way, since you're asking that, Brother Shannon, I do want to show you something. I do have a new wash. Or I've had the new wash, but I had a new conditioner just come out last Wednesday. Woody Woodpecker in the conditioner, as you can see. And this one is Ryan's, and this is his butter that I have for him as well, and the Woody Woodpecker. Limited edition. I don't know how long it'll stay. I don't. Right now, it's going to be here for a little while because I've been talked into it. I do have a regular amazing conditioner. It will soften your beard like nobody's business. Probably one of the best, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but probably one of the best conditioners I've ever tried in ever reviewing any company. And that's a big statement because I've done a lot. And I can tell you different ones that I like, but I'm not going to get into that. Do also want to say this as well, that these have been selling pretty good too. A new product that I released on the 1st. These are all body wash. Available in every scent on BHTGrooming.com. I don't have the Woody Woodpecker. That's the only one that I don't have, or the Apple Ember or Cocoa Reserve or Autumn Forge. Those ones, those are like very limited, going away as far as the fall ones. But just a nice warm woody sweet scent on this Blue Suede Ember, and that is available in body wash. $15 for this 8-ounce body wash, and it smells absolutely fantastic. Amazing. In fact, Ryan told me that his son took his away and said he was going to use it for a scientific experiment. So liquid butters are going to be available bhtgrooming.com very soon. I've been experimenting with this, trying to get something down really, really well. Why should you use a liquid beard butter? Well, it's something easy to do. It doesn't ever melt, anything like that. Frosty, still available for all of you white bearded guys that want something that's going to smell incredible. People have asked me to keep this on the main line because it smells incredible. They want it to stick around for a long time, but it's got a special blend for locking in your moisture throughout the winter time. It's just a little bit more thicker than the normal, just a little bit extra added protection, especially if you have a white beard, Frosty. All right, so now that we got all those out of the way, I don't see it in your live shop. Okay, good to see you, Kevin. Appreciate you. Lacerations hidden behind lace. Good days, sir. Absolutely mystical beard. Well, BHT Grooming will give you a mysterious, magical, mystical, whatever you want to call it, anointed, glorious, whatever you want to call it, beard. All right, it will. It has everything we have to offer. Coming out with deodorant soon. Liquid beard butter. We've got one of the best beard butters on the planet. Great scents, every one of them. You can't find one that is bad, in my opinion, as a fragrance connoisseur guy. Let's see here. Is it beard conditioner? Is that different from the beard? Yes, the beard oil is different than the beard wash, beard conditioner. Beard wash, you use it every single day, gentle on your beard. Beard conditioner, I would use it every other day at the most. At the least, every other day. You can use it like twice a week. I use mine every other day just to really condition my beard. Does a great job. You can find the Woody Woodpecker wash and conditioner under the tab on the top. That's Woody Woodpecker Limited or exclusive. It has its own tab on the top. Everything else is like if you want the Frosty, that's all in the limited edition drops, whatever you want to call it. The tab on top. And if you want the regular scents or the blank slate unscented. You can find that under the shower stuff, which you'll also find the body wash there. So, all right. I am offering a special discount. By the end of the day, it'll go away. It's GIG 15, like Grown and Grace 15, like my shirt, GIG 15 will get you 15% off today to the end of the day. It does not work on the Woody Woodpecker stuff because it is very limited and it costs a little bit more money because it costs more money for me to make it. Simple as that. All right, so let me get back here. Let me know, guys, is this your first time on BHT? Good to see you. Ryan, you're back. Ryan's back. Ryan is back on break or not. I don't know. Okay. Lacerations, I'm going to put you in here for the giveaway because you were present. You don't have to do anything. You just show up to BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads. That's how we work here. And so we do this because I appreciate you guys. Kevin, good to see you in the chat. Here's the rules today, though. You have to be present when we do this giveaway in just a few. You have to be present to win this, okay? You can't come and go. You have to be present. So I think I have everybody so far. No, not my first time. Awesome. All right. Less at work, but just listening. Awesome. Mark's back, and he's coming in hot, wanting to win again. So Marky just won from our BHT Roundtable membership giveaway we just did at 1:30. And I will be shipping you off an oil here this next week, Marky. Man, Marky, you just won the other day a trimmer as well. You are a lucky guy. You're almost as lucky as Frankie. Frankie J. Jernigan, he is very, very lucky. But Philip Weston, he's become pretty lucky too. In fact, I don't know if I put your name down, Philip. Are you in here or were you in the last one? I think you were here. You were in here. Philip, I did put your name down. Philip, I did. All right. So, Philip, you are in it for winning. So thanks for the generosity. Listen, as God blesses me, I try to bless other people. As this channel grows, it's fun. I love to be a part of it. I love helping people make good decisions when it comes to buying stuff. I like to offer products that help people. That's helped me as a bald guy with a beard that likes to smell good. Likes things, what's a nice watch? Do I want to go buy a certain watch? Maybe you'll look it up and you'll find me doing a review on it. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it. Legitimate thoughts if it's worth your money, because I've spent a lot of money before in the past on stuff that I thought was great and it was trash, junk. One of the things that frustrates me the most when I buy stuff is when I can't ever get a hold of a company for problems. And I'm not going to go into detail and tell you, this company, but you can find some of my videos where I've shared my personal thoughts on companies that I've tried, experimented, or had experience with, and come to find out that they might have a good product, but do you want to pay a lot of money for something and then later on something goes bad and then you don't know how to get a hold of someone? It's kind of like buying something from Walmart. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever went to Best Buy and then they try to sell you like their warranty on it, their extended warranty plan? By the way, most of the time that seems to be like an idea it's great. What if my computer, now I know that they have in-house, technicians that work on computers and stuff, but most of the time they get your money and it's super, super hard to get any help later on. 2 years go by. Oh, you forgot the fine print. It expired last year, or, it's this. So stuff kind of bugs me a little bit, because if you can't have somebody that's going to back their product, and I know that there are exclusions, people can like mess things up and be, just less careful, if you will, with stuff. I get that, careless, but I try to pride my business off of customer service and robust communication. And I try to comment and reply to everybody's messages on my channel, try to be down to earth. And so I'm hoping that, just being real and authentic, put all the lights aside and stuff like that, I can come across as transparent. authentic and real, and somebody that you can look at and say, you know, I trust this guy. He's not trying to screw me over, and I want to support his business, but I also want to support his channel, and I want to come and see the channel grow. And the channel will grow. I've had people come on and say, man, this should be a 100,000 subscriber channel. Why is it not? Well, it's because I have not been discovered, I guess. I mean, like in God's timing, I guess, but I've not been discovered by a lot of people on YouTube. And maybe there's just not a lot of people out there that has a bald head and a beard. And so upselling, exactly. Rick, good to see you. I want to put you down, Rick, aka Cheesesteak, in the chat. We've got Abe, I already got you. Let's see here. We've got the nerd is in the house. I'm atheist, and am I welcome here? You are welcome here. Absolutely. If you have a bald head, beard, you know, whatever, you're welcome here. It just kind of helps if you do have a bald head, because I talk about bald heads, shaving stuff, head shavers, talk about beard care stuff. Obviously, why not? I own a men's grooming company, sells beard products that I make. But absolutely, why would you not? Let me put you down here. The nerd has been entered into the giveaway. So make sure you guys hit that like button if you would. I feel like I'm kind of getting more in a mood of being almost like addicted, or not addicted, but trained to say that almost when I come on. If you would, let's see here. I ordered some beard oil, but I couldn't get the woody. I got conviction. So you should be able to get the woody. If you go to the woody tab on top, you should be able to get it. But thank you, Shannon. You didn't have to do that, brother. I appreciate you. I know that things are kind of tough right now. You're looking for a job, and I hope you find a great job. I hope that a door opens for you, brother, and you find a great job that's going to pour out just so much blessings for you and provide for you. I do believe that. I am trusting and believing, and I'm hoping in agreement. But thank you. Thank you so much. So send me an email, info@bhtgrooming.com, Shannon. I'll give you my phone number. You can text me. I do this with a lot of my friends, a lot of my roundtable members as well, customers, or you can go on my website like right now, and there's a little tab on the bottom right. It's like a little message icon. If you message that, I get it like in real time. Now, if you send it now, I'll probably get it like popping up. I actually think I have it set up right now, no notifications, but I will get it. It pops up in real time. I text my customers back. It's very easy to get a hold of me, very easy. For a guy that is on YouTube a lot and owns a company, very down to earth and very open and present and available. So roundtable membership, you can always go to the description of every video I have and every stream, and it says become a member. But if you become a member, you'll just get early access to videos. If you scroll down to the bottom, you got to go a little bit farther, just a few more doors down, and you'll find the room that has the table where we all sit around. So you got to go down to the bottom. You'll find the round table there. It is I think it's like $5 a month. It does help me on this channel, but also I do 3 giveaways a month for free, and I do also do exclusive discounts. So, I mean, you're getting your money back and more, and chances of getting even more by being gifted giveaways. I can't even talk. But I'm also going to talk about with my roundtable members, like things coming to BHT Grooming. There's been a lot of things evolving on my website, things to come, deodorants that I'm making myself. Yes, I'm not going through a third party. I do have the amazing body wash available, $15 on the website and every cent. Going to be releasing a liquid butter soon, and this is just something I've been experimenting with, wanted to share with you guys. Fragrances, straight day parfums. This is not just your natural average cologne you're going to find at a Walmart. This is going to be one that's, and if you do find one at Walmart, it'd probably be the same price, but it'd be hundreds of dollars because they're overpriced, right? You go to discounters for fragrances, right? But you'll find this blue suede ember, one of the best scents I've ever smelled. Will literally last hours and hours and hours on your skin. Very big compliment polar blueberry in this. It has some suede leather. So I cannot explain. Also, I shouldn't be spraying this. This is a Friends. I'm only going to spray one to show you the atomizer, but this atomizer on it is amazing. Amazing, amazing scent. And John, I'm giving that away for free to a friend of mine. So I don't think he's going to really complain that I took a spray, but I did waste a spray. And I do have the new packaging on my butters. And man, I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. The woody woodpecker, very, very luxury and elegant, and you'll love it. So Baker, good to see you in the chat today. I'm gonna put you in here, Baker, for the giveaway of this head shaver. And if you're from the UK, shout out to y'all. I love how you guys say it. Today we are gonna give away a head shaver. Have you ever seen a head shaver that is like Grooming? Grooming does a fantastic job with shaving your head. And I do believe it today. I do believe that Grooming does a great job. I will say this. Let me go grab something because, I'm so, I plan all this stuff ahead. I am, gosh, I got to tell you, on this channel, there's no production, no lights and all this stuff. It's just real. But I will say this, one thing that I've been using a lot lately, I talk about the Grooming Baldy Pro a lot, but one thing I've been using a lot, never thought I would because I've always been a rotary head shaver guy. I always have been because it's more comfortable to me, but I've been using this thing like crazy. I'm not joking. Humminbird has really come out with an amazing tool. This sucker is heavy. It's metal. It's not like plastic. It's not cheap. USB-C charger, and I will say I've never charged it, and I've had it for like 2 months. 15%. I'm not kidding. This thing like razor on the head. That's how close it shaves. It also has a detachable head. Also, I don't have it with me, but if you're looking for a trimmer, I don't use the trimmer attachment because I use the Baldy or the Brio Beardscape. By the way, 9,000 subscriber come away. 9,000 subscriber giveaway will be here before you know it. I'll be giving away a Brio Race 2.0, and then the 10,000 subscriber, I will be giving away a brand new Beardscape version 2 trimmer, just like I did on my 5,000 subscriber. And I'm telling you, it's one of the best. I don't really trim my beard, but when I do shape it up, it's amazing. You can interchange the blades on it, so you don't have to buy more trimmers. You just have the one. Battery lives last forever, it seems like, in Brio. So let's see here. What do you like better for your head? Cartridge, safety, straight, or electric razor? Can I write your name down here for the giveaway before I forget? Cleans, good to see you, by the way, in the chat. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And I'm going to answer that. I'm going to. That is the MK17. Absolutely. Yep, Baker. I've been also enjoying the MK18, the Beard Boss. It's been on Amazon. I went this morning and could not find it. I think they sold out. It is on the website. I do have a code to save you money if you do go to the website. And apparently there's a code now you can use. I never knew you could do this, but you can actually use a code on Amazon to save 10%. So that's news to me. I didn't know that you can use a code to save more money on Amazon when you're already getting Prime. So with that being said, to answer your question, Cleans, it depends on the day. It depends on the day. Cartridge, I do. I every now and then I'll shave my head with the cartridge, maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. If I want that nice, just ridiculous, clean shaven head, which sometimes I feel like that. Most days, I will use MK13, MK17, or the Baldy Pro. Those are the three that I use the most. And it's just, whatever. And here's another one. And I'm going to do a video probably real soon on my channel in the next few days. If I have of 2025. Ones that I ended the year using the most. And one of them was surprising to me. And when I first got the original, I see it at Walmart all the time. I always think, I just don't like the head, the design with, how the blades open up. I've never liked that from a lot of head shavers because I just feel like it's not a good design because it's easy to break. But they came out with a bigger RPM, and that is the Cut Buddy. The Cut Buddy, the Bald Buddy head shaver by Cut Buddy is actually surprising. It's got a smaller real estate diameter on it, smaller head, It's not magnetized. The battery could be a little bit better, but it actually gives a pretty good shave. It really does for that trimmer. I'll say this, and just so you know, I will say this. I used to talk about this head shaver. A lot of people talk about all the time. They go, "Well, what do you think about this?" I'm going to say this, and I could get in trouble by the company. Maybe they'll get mad at me. I don't know. I really don't care. They're great people. The customer, the company, I don't know who the owner is, but they've always been good to me. Super nice people. I used to do videos for them, like for their ads. They actually paid me to do it. And I'm just being transparent. Just why not, right? I mean, I'm a guy trying to make money for my family. And it seemed to be an okay shaver, but over time, I'm like, dude, this shaver is just not doing that good. And so I ended up telling them I can't do videos for you guys anymore. I actually made a top 10, I don't know, like I ranked so many in 2025 last year in the very beginning, and they didn't make that list. And they reached out to me and said, we're really sad and sorry and saddened or whatever. I don't know how they said it, that we didn't make your top, whatever list. And they said, what can we do to make that list? And I said, well, you need to change this, this, this. If you change those 3 or 4, then you will make the list. But they never said anything back. They never got back with me. Obviously, they came out with the Pro. And the Pro, in my opinion, some people are going to argue, and that's okay because everybody has an opinion. Most of the time, it's a couple, just like armpits, and most of them stink, right? So by the way, the Cut Buddy, the Ball Buddy, I've seen it at Walmart. I don't know if it's been at Target. Which one's better? I'm enjoying my Humminbird MK3 head shaver. Works great. And I agree. For a economy, like if you're really wanting to save money and get a good head shaver, the MK3 is amazing. If you want to upgrade to something a little bit more professional, a little bit more heavy duty, it's got an extra blade on it, which is 7 instead of 6. Something that's going to have a bigger like battery life because it's bigger. You can go to the MK13. MK13 is going to probably be more for like, I would say, staying there at your vanity where you can plug it in. MK3 would be more like a travel, where it's smaller. I love how Humminbird always comes out with a travel case included. It's just a lot of bang for your buck. Great customer service right there in New Jersey. By the way, if you don't follow their Humminbird YouTube channel, Humminbird USA, go do it. I actually help run that channel. I'm trying to build the subscribers up, and once we get to 100 subscribers, I might try to do another giveaway. I'll talk to the company and say, hey, can we do a giveaway and give something away? Cool. So I think we're only like maybe 7 away. So go subscribe to that channel. George Murrah, good to see you. Stanced. How do you feel about the Freebird Steel Series? So here's the deal. Don't know very much about it, but that's the company I was talking about. Freebird had the Flex Series 1, which in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think it sucked and it was terrible. I mean, some people could swear up and down it was great. It did terrible for me. I had to go over several passes. The Pro, I was excited about that one, but I think they went backwards because the first one had a small head that the whole thing, you had to open up each blade, but they had 5 blades on it at least. The second one came out, only had 4 blades, but the whole thing pulled off instead. So it was a better design, but I think they took a back step because I would say use a rotary shaver like in a rotary, circular motion. But the way they wanted me to do these videos is back and forth like this to show the difference, the contrast. But here's the crazy thing. When I did it like that, you can see a line straight down because it did not cut in the middle because there was only 4 blades. So that's one of the things I said to him. So maybe the Steel, what'd you call it? The Steel Series might be better. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Couldn't tell you. But I'll definitely be interested in checking it out. Hopefully it's better. Let me write your name down for this giveaway, Stanced. Stay around. You got to be present to win this giveaway today. When I do the giveaway, I'm going to be doing a wheel of names. So Stance, I got you in here. George, good to see you in the chat today. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you have not. I have a question for you. Let's see here. Okay, Frankie, you are. I have a question for you. Why do you do giveaways? I do giveaways because it's something that I love to do. if you knew me as a person, you would know Chad is, I used to not be this way. I used to not be this way. I used to be a very, very like selfish person. I hoarded things to myself. I kept things to myself. But as time went on, I'm learning to give more in my life, to give more. I feel like the more I give away, the more I get back. And I know it's just kind of a weird, strange parody, if you are or kind of orthodoxy or whatever you want to call it. I know it's weird, but it's true. The more you give, the more you receive back, and it's just, you know, I love building relationships with people, and sometimes it just takes giving stuff to people. I built so much friendships off just giving people stuff, just a conversation from giving stuff. So I like giving stuff to people, helping them out, and so I do appreciate you coming by, Cleans. I hope you win something. I do. I hope that you enjoy Beards, Heads, and Threads and find good community here and stuff to help you along your way on shaving. Sorry, it's Flex Series, not so. So I do not like the Flex Series. I don't. Raised Bearded, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Do I have you in here, Nick? I don't know if I have you in here yet. I thought I had you in here, and I don't. So let me put your name in here because I've got a lot of people. Guys, if you want to win this head shaver today, you must be present in the chat. So here's the deal. If you're not a head shaver, it's okay. If you don't have a head that you shave, I'm trying to get that. There we go, 15. It's okay. I'll send you some beard products instead. All right. So we've got Aaron in here, Dave's brother, Raised Bearded. Let me put your name down here. I'm just going to put Raised Bearded. I know your name is Aaron, but I'm just going to put Raised Bearded on here. Okay. So let's see here. Nick, Frankie, thank you so much. I'm going to pin that, maybe if it'll let me pin it. Guys, listen, if you want to support my company, go check something out. I have a discount going on today till midnight. It is GIG Gig 15. GIG 15 saves you 15%. It ends at midnight, but you can go to BHTgrooming.com and find everything that you can imagine. Coming out with deodorant, and just so you know, Aaron, let me show you something. I know I've been showing some people as you're coming in. I do have the conditioners and the wash and the woody and the frosty, but I do have a brand new conditioner, one of the best conditioners I've ever tried in my whole life out of all the years of doing reviews. I do have a friend of mine here locally that I'm going to be meeting up with. Many of you guys probably know him if you're in the bearded community. He doesn't do as many reviews anymore, but if you guys know Scuba, friend of mine here in Wichita, I'm going to give him some products. He wants to check out some stuff and want some stuff from me. So I'm going to just, not that I want him to do a review or anything, but I told him, hey, yeah, I'll give you some stuff to check out and tell me what you think. But I do have some liquid butter that we'll be releasing on BHTgrooming.com, my own stuff. Fragrance line, this is Extrait de Parfum. It's going to last you literally all day. High quality juice right here, Blue Suede Ember, just so you know. One of the best fragrances on the planet. I'm telling you, only the bosses can wear that stuff, if you know what I mean. And also, just so you know, I have the body wash in every scent. So if you like something niche like Bond Number 9, you're going to love something like Blue Suede Ember, because it kind of gives that niche vibes, if you will. Dude, you are late. Where you been, dude? You are so late. You won on the last one, but you weren't here, so you didn't win it on the round table. That's what happens when you don't show up, bro. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. You didn't win. It was somebody else that won. What video editing software do you use? So I use, when I do edit videos, I use Final Cut Pro from Apple. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't edit as much. I think as much as I love editing videos, I think a lot of people just like real videos of just, I want to see Chad screw up so many times when he's talking instead of fixing it all behind a video. a video. See what I'm talking about? Behind a screen, I don't want to see all the cuts and the fixes that Chad fixes and makes look nice and stuff. I just want him to be real and to screw up all the time, because it makes me feel better knowing that he's not perfect. He's like me, and I can do something just like he does. What's a good way to get head smooth after shaving? Mine always be stubbly. So, Stance, what do you use? What are you using right now? You use an electric head shaver, I'm guessing. Let's see here. Nick wants to win. Dang, I'm late. We got 30 spray, Jay. Everybody make sure you welcome in Jay in the chat. Body wash is fire. Ryan, his son took it from him the other day. He bought, I think it was Old Saddle you bought from me, Ryan, and your son wanted to take it for an experiment, a scientific experiment, right? I did know you had a website. I'm going to take a look at it later for sure. Yeah, absolutely. So BHT Grooming in 2026 team, 2016. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? In 2026, BHT Grooming is moving toward a one-stop shop when it comes to men's grooming. I'm going to be having a natural deodorant release soon. I do have the little mustache travel, chapstick, 15-ounce containers that I'm going to have a mustache wax in, $12, keeping it very, very reasonably cheap, very easy to do. You don't have to get your hands dirty. You can just do it like this. That'll be available. It's already available on the website now. We'll be shipping these off next week. I am also working on the liquid butter and working on scents. So my goal is to release, now I know this is a big, big deal. This is a big, far-fetched deal out there. I'm telling you, I just updated and upgraded, if you will, bettered, improved is probably the best word to use, my carrier blend of oils in my beard oil. I went from a 5 carrier to an 8, so I have squalane oil in it now. I have avocado, and I also have meadow foam seed oil, which adds to everything I already have. I'm planning on releasing 2 to 3 scents a month, so it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy, but there's going to be something available all the time at BHT Grooming. Make sure you're subscribed to the email list on my website. It doesn't cost you anything. You just go there, sign up for the email subscription list, because I send out emails of new things dropping, new scents dropping. I do have a subscription, I believe, on my website still, where if you want to subscribe to monthly stuff, you can. It makes it cheaper. For 1 month, 2 month, or 3 month, you get the most discount. Shipping's fast. I package everything the best I can, just very professional. Customer service is there, but just something I think you're going to enjoy in 2026. Korean people don't have odor when they sweat. That must be nice. Little sneak thief for sure. I tried it this morning. That scent, bro. Chef's kiss. There you go. There we go, right there. I'm glad you liked it, bud. I use the same thing, but I use BR540 fragrance that I don't offer on the website, but I make it for myself. And I just made some BR540 fragrance for a friend of mine this morning. So I do custom stuff sometimes. So you can message me. That's just kind of who I am. I'm busy, but I always try to make time for my friends. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. It's coming in the chat. Stanced. So it says we got 20 entries, but we only have 16 online right now. So you have to be present in the chat to win. Hit that like button, Frankie says. We've got 16 in the chat, 17 likes. Thank you, guys. Make sure you hit that. We've got Alicia Couch. So, Alicia, I was going to ask you what you thought about that oil that I sent you. Now, everybody's subjective when it comes to scents. So, blast me. Blast me right now if you didn't like it. Just blast me. You may not have liked it. You may have loved it. I don't know. But I hope you did enjoy it. I have a lot of women that buy the unscented blank slate from me, and especially the new Cure blend. And so, are you going to have Woody Oud bundles? So, maybe, I don't know. Right now, I don't. Right now, right now it's just so limited. I have it, where you can buy it how it is. A big perk about having beard is when someone punches your face, you don't deal a lot. That's right. Right. I get punched all the time right here and it never hurts. But if I get punched here, I got to keep my head down like this, have a hat on, and get ready for the blow. Because if it comes in like this way with the hair, I'm good. It's funny. Um, I loved it, a little strong, but I love it. So when I sent that off to you, I told my wife, I said, man, I should have probably dialed that scent down. Um, and I honestly thought that. I told my wife, I said, man, because that scent, apple ember, and also um, autumn forge is there is a cinnamon, almost like a cinnamon type of note vibe to it. And when you're messing with cinnamon, you got to be careful because that stuff, if you put too much essential oils and fragrance oils, it can definitely, and I'm thinking, I hope so. Yes, I do agree. I probably should have dialed that down. I'm sorry. But I promise you next time, if you win something from me, should you guys ever buy something from me, I promise you that scent will be dialed in and you'll have the best carrier fill in the planet, on the planet. Are you from Boston? No, I'm not from Boston. Boston. And the car, I can't even do it. I've got a friend from church that's from Boston. I can't. No, I'm telling you, my accent, I do not think sounds anything like Boston. Of course, you guys may think I have an accent, but I don't think I have an accent. But when you're from like, New York or something like that, New York, you get in a cab, get in a car, all these accents, you probably think I have an accent. I'm from Kansas. I'm from the most boring place in the world. Maybe not as boring as maybe like Oklahoma or Nebraska, but we're right there with them. We're right there in the most boring flat plains of the whole United States. And why I'm here? Because family and we've got a network of people here and ministries and stuff like that we do. But would I ever move? I would love to move somewhere funner. Um, Midnight Current is still my favorite. Hey, I got it in a fragrance. I got it in a frag. I just sold it the other day too. Raw, maybe Raw will show up on here. I made that stuff and I'm smelling like, oh man, this stuff is amazing. Shipped them some of that beard wash, the new stuff, and fantastic stuff. I got lost in Kansas once. Yeah, you definitely can. There's a lot of flat land here, and it's just, yeah. Kansas is getting the Chiefs in 2030. That's what I heard. I heard that. It's funny. I still remember how Trump thought Kansas City Chiefs was in Kansas. It's in Kansas City, Missouri. It is. It's a little over the state line. Just saying. Um, I was right by the cornfields. Yep. Sunflower State. But, that's one of the reasons why I like to come on my channels, because I get to meet and talk to cool people like you guys. Not that there's not cool people in Kansas and Wichita, where the suburb, I guess the biggest city here in Kansas. I'm like a skip, hop, and what do they call that? A skip, hop, and a jump. I don't know. Is that how you say it? Across the street, down the street, I guess, across the bridge. I'm in Wichita, but I'm in a little suburb outside of Wichita. Please shout me out, Fallen Noten. Okay, all right. Well, you owe me $20 for shouting you out now. You owe me an order at BHT Grooming for shouting you out, right? No, I'm just kidding. But I will put you in the giveaway. Good to see you, Fallen. I'm just gonna put on there Fallen. Well, I guess I'll put Fallen no. Why not? Fallen no, right? I don't know. I got lost near Wichita. I had a friend that was surprising. Kansas Chiefs just don't sound right. I don't think we'll get a dynasty before we leave. No, I agree. I agree. I'm a big Chiefs fan. Love it. I know the last couple years, especially this year, we've really bombed. Had a lot of issues, but Kansas Chiefs. I agree. It just doesn't have that. It didn't have that ring. Kansas City, KC. Kansas City Chiefs. I love the fact that it's going to be closer in our state, but I don't think it's going to sound as good either. My website is pinned, by the way, if you have not checked it out, BHT Grooming. I would love to be anywhere but California. It's funny. I was going to say earlier, I would love to move, but I'm not going to move to California. I thought, California may be a cool place just to visit one time to say you've been there. But from what I've heard and what I've seen over the last several years, I'm like, dude, I don't know why anybody would want to live there. I mean, you're either going to get burned by a forest fire, you're going to get poop while you're walking down the sidewalk, you're going to get like, the governor there trying to, I don't know. I'm not going to get into political stuff, but I think, this whole thing about smog and all that stuff may be a real thing there in California. But, my wife is from California. Gavin Newsom. Gavin Grusom. That's funny. All right. So, 409ers. Yeah, 409ers. Yeah, not 49ers, but 409ers. Ian Davies, good to see you, Ian. I'm going to put you in the giveaway today. Ian Davies, as people are coming in, I'm just dropping your names. You just have to be present. I'm going to do the wheel of names, and who somebody's going to win. You can see how many names we have right now. 21. We actually have 23 entries, but we only have 21 in here. So you have to be here when we do the giveaway. Being able to go to the coast and mountains all in one day is great, but the rest is not so great. So I've thought that too. I thought, it'd be so cool to be able to see the ocean, the coast, go to these different beaches. Well, maybe not now, because you probably see half, a lot of people would be like, you know what, why not see women half naked? But when you're a married man and you have different beliefs and different views, when you used to be wrapped up in addiction to that stuff, you don't really want to go to the beaches these days. Even though we'd love to go to the beach, sometimes it's just some of the things you see. And on top of that, there may be some other things that you don't want to see either. Michael, good to see you. Cowboy up, good to see you. Shane, I'm going to put your name down here, Cowboy. Cowboy up. Good to see you on BHT today, by the way. Michael, good to see you. I'm going to put your name down. In the drawing, all you got to do is be present in the chat to win. Simple as that. The beach is my happy place. I'm sure. Chicago Bears might be moving to I'm hoping for that. Hopefully brighten my hometown back up. That's funny. That's funny. I've been to Chicago a few times. You guys probably have the best deep dish pizza in the planet. I'm trying to think of the place where I went to get pizza there. It was downtown Chicago, and Giorgiano's. Is it Giorgiano's? I think it was. What is going on, Lake Bath? Good to see you. I'm putting you down here in the drawing today to win a head shaver at the end. If you do not shave your head, I can give you free beard products instead. So welcome. If you guys are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do. We have a lot of good times here, a lot of giveaways that we do. BHT Roundtable. If you're not part of the Roundtable membership, we do a lot of giveaways there, and a lot of awesome stuff happens there. It supports the channel. You can find that in the description below. Scroll to the bottom of the memberships, and BHT Roundtable is an option. Gino's, some Giorgio's. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Giorgio's. Giorgiano's or Giorgio's. It's probably Giorgio's. I think there's two of them downtown, but they've got fantastic pizza. I wish that they would be able to ship it to the Midwest, and maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not sure. Did I miss somebody in here? Did I miss somebody? I almost feel like I missed somebody that came in the chat. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Any right-minded person wants out of California. I'm stuck for 15 to 20 years, Ryan says. Got a lot of friends in California. A lot of people that do business with me in California. They buy a lot of beard products from me. All right, all right, all right. All right, guys, you ready to do this giveaway already? We've got the BHT Grooming.com pinned in the chat. If you want to go there by the end of the day, or until the end of the day, the code GIG15 will save you 15%. Kansas has great house prices compared to big cities. I agree with that. I would agree with that. Cost of living's a little bit smaller or lower than everywhere else. Lake? Did you get Lake Bath? I did. I did. Yep. All right. So I'm just going to give maybe a few more minutes. If you know anybody that wants to be a part of this giveaway, you could share this with them. Tell them to come on over and jump in the chat. And perhaps maybe they might win a head shaver or a beard product, equal or well, about the same price as the value of the head shaver. Don't forget to kindly smash that like button. Well, why would you kindly do it? I mean, you got to gruesomely just smash it, beat it, twist it, punch it, flick it, whatever you got to do. Just make sure it gets done. And we will get this going. We'll get it taken care of. And hope you guys continue to come back to the BHT. Dude, your cap looks fire. It reminds me of Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders. You know what? I love it, dude, because check this out. Isn't that cool? Peaky collection from Boston Scally. This was a gift by an awesome friend of mine from YouTube. You know, let me just say this. There are some people that actually has sent me stuff in the mail and surprised me. Gifts, and you know, not necessary, but man, like this is like, I love this thing. I thought I'd put it on today and wear it, and I've just been wearing it all day. I haven't went anywhere today, just been in the studio in the lab working on different scents, trying to concoct a awesome. Let me say this. I said this to my roundtable membership. I am trying to do something that I don't know, maybe it's been done before. I don't know if it has. I've never seen it before, and maybe you have, and if you have, let me know. But I'm actually working on a scent that has pink grapefruit in it, and it also has some type of a tobacco and some oud in it. So I thought, you know what, this would be a cool spin on some different scents that I love, but also adding in like a citrus, like a seaside citrus. I'm looking at the table full of all my oils that I got, that I've some oud, incense, maybe some tobacco. I'm going to be working on, I'm going to try in one of the limited drops in the next few months, come up with the best tobacco scent that I've ever smelled in my life. Now, I've smelled a lot of them. I've collabed with a lot of companies, but it's going to be something that I'm going to have to really just work hard at with my head to the ground, because you know, you want to do something different than everybody else. And it has to be something that smells incredible, that is going to pick up a lot of people, even people that don't necessarily like tobacco scents. That's something that they're going to enjoy. And maybe I'll make one that is just specifically like tailored for all of you tobacco guys out there. I'm a big pipe tobacco scent guy. I've got several Cuban tobaccos, tobacco leaf, tobacco itself, all these different oils that I can combine and mix. But I'm looking to find one that's going to be fantastic. Maybe blend a little bit of vanilla into it, because you guys got to have that vanilla in your tobacco, right? Maybe I was talking to a friend of mine from my church. He smokes pipe tobaccos or pipes, and he tries different tobacco out, and said that there's a cool like raspberry pipe tobacco. And I thought, man, I've never seen that before. Do I think college is a scam? I don't know. I think these days you can make money not being in college. You can. There's a lot of ways that you can make money and not spend all the money going into debt to learn something. But the sad thing is, in reality, a lot of people aren't looking necessarily for how smart you are. They're looking for how committed you are, and they can tell your commitment by a little piece of paper that says, well, it's a paper that says that you have a bachelor's degree or associates or a doctorate, you know, all these things. Not saying they're bad, but would I go to college and get a degree for something? Probably not. I think that there's several ways to make money just by using your brain. And, you know, I've heard it said before, you never own your own paycheck until you do business on your own. Because if you work for an employer, they own your paycheck. They can end it anytime. And so I've always been entrepreneurial minded and have always been business minded. Um, so I think it's a good thing to try to do something on your own. But if you can't, you can't. Nice beard, man. Well, Stoics meets sarcasm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to invite add you to our giveaway today. And so you can certainly get a beard like this by using my products at bhtgrooming.com. Not everybody's got the follicles, but if you do, if they are dormant, if they were there, we can definitely work on that and get it to go. All right, sarcasm. All right, boom. All right, so Manjarbro's citrus smoke. It's amazing that you know the word Manjarbro, that you've been around long enough to know that the channel used to be Bearded Manjarbro. Interesting to see that. Um, Very interesting to see that you knew that. Um, I've done, it just made me think of an actual collaboration I did with Go Bearded. Anybody know Tommy Kissinger, from Go Bearded? He always goes, and go Bearded. I always loved watching those videos when he did it. Kind of got a chuckle. But he wanted to collab one time on a scent, and we came up with a citrus scent. It's called Mount Kilimanjaro, kind of like a spin-off of Manjarbro. Maybe don't. I'm from Portugal. You don't deliver here, I don't think. Okay. Well, listen, dude, you're still welcome to be here. I appreciate you. Are you new here to BHT? If you are, hope you subscribe and come back. What is your favorite beard style? Long. I used to have a beard that was like a business, like close. I even did the stupid, I'm sorry for offending anybody if you're out there like this, but I always did. There was a time where I did the stupid chin strap, you know what I mean? Used to weigh 300 pounds at one time. And so a chin strap on a 300-pound guy just doesn't look very good. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But the longer I started letting my beard grow out, using the right products, it makes a big difference. It does. And I love it. I love how a lot of people won't grow beards out long because they have an itch. Maybe it just don't look that good, but if you use the right products and have the right information, you can have a fantastic beard and you can grow it out and people will compliment you. I just threw my beard together real fast today. Honestly, haven't went nowhere. Haven't been to take a shower when I get done here. But definitely something that you can do to actually have a great beard. All right, so we got 19 in here. We got 27 entries. I'm going to Ian Davies. Would you pay for mine too, Ryan? I don't know how much it costs for shipping. It may not be that much. I've only shipped in the continental USA. So I would be interested to find out how much it costs to ship international. I know I can, and maybe it's not as much as we've been thinking it is. It'd be something that I'd definitely, and I need to get a hold of you, Ian, because I do have one of these that I do want to get you if you don't win it. You could win it, right? Some people say they don't like long beards. Food crumbs are easily trapped in there. What do you say to that? I say let me just say this. It's a great snack for later. You know what I mean? Like if you have food left in there and you don't have anywhere like a doggy bag, they used to call them doggy bags, like a to-go bag. It does a great job saving your trappings of your food for later. No, in all honesty, you get food in your beard, who cares? Wipe it out. Doesn't bother me at all. My wife goes, hey, you got something in your beard. I just wipe it out. I mean, what happens when you get food on your shirt? You wipe it off, right? So I'm not saying that to be like derogatory. I'm just saying it is what it is. Tell you what, if anyone international wins, I'll pay their shipping. Wow, Ryan, what a blessing you are, buddy. Do you trim your sides? Sometimes I will use my trimmer up backwards and do like this to take off these flyaways, but not very often. Sometimes, but not very often. All right, because you want it, if you want to grow that beard out, it's going to come out like this and it's going to grow this way. I like mine cylindrical, but it's definitely, that is something that I do very, very occasionally, not very much. I get a lot of flyaways on the sides. I do too. Beard balm works great for that as well. Do you fade your sideburns? I do. I do, absolutely. I use my Brio Beardscape zero guard, no guard on it at all. Then I'll put a 1, then I'll put a 3, and then I'll put a 6. And obviously the 1 here, 3 here, 6, and it just fades it right into it. One of these days I'll do a demonstration using a Brio Beardscape, because I push Brio Beardscape because they're the best. Do a lot of giveaways. I've given away one. I'm going to be giving away one at 10,000 subscribers. So I might do the next time I do it, I might just do a tutorial of how I fade my bald head into my beard. For all you guys out there that have amazing bald heads and beards, why not? Beards, heads, and threads. We talked about clothing. I do have clothes, the new Woody Woodpecker shirt available on my website, very exclusive. It closed last night, but if you get an order in today, you can still be added. I have not sent the message to my sister-in-law, who owns the company, does all that, the sizes yet. But I will say this, like the shirt I have on right now, very good, high quality, feels comfortable, breathable, not 100% thick cotton that's going to sweat you off, make you feel like tired and like bogged down and hot all the time. Just very wearable. The Woody Woodpecker is the limited one that is available. Chad, I'll see that if you want to do a demo. Okay. All right. I can't wait to try the new Woody Woodpecker. Awesome. All right, buddy. So let's go ahead and do this giveaway, shall we? And then we'll jump off of here. And you guys can just follow along on my YouTube channel. I do shorts and come on, do videos sometimes. And more than anything, I'm very active on Instagram and shorts and live streams. I do a lot of live streams, random live streams, a lot. Not necessarily shows. I used to do like a Tuesday night show called Style and Dial, but I'm more like, just in the moment. All right. So if you like that, subscribe to this channel. Make sure, a lot of people say, well, I never got a notification. Best thing to do is go to my channel, and where it says, it has the little notification bell, hit that by the subscribe button, and then make sure it says all. Because if it says personalized or something like that, it'll only give you it sometimes. But if you have it on all, it'll always send it to you when I go live. Okay. Okay. So you have to be present to win. All right. So we are giving away today, if you have a head that you shave, one of these awesome Baldy Pros, all right, from Grooming. So here we go. Got the wheel here. Again, you have to be present, and we'll count it down if you're not here. So let's see who wins. And it looks like the lucky winner is George. George, you are the winner. Is George in the house? Is George still here? Let me know, George, are you still here? Are you in the chat? Ryan took a deep breath for a second. Oh my gosh, please don't let it go to anybody overseas. Please, please, please. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. George, are you still here? Let us know in the chat. Let's type in names as they came in. And I'm going back trying to find George's comment. George may be new here. I want to say George is maybe one of the first people in the chat. Maybe not. Looking for George. George, are you here in the chat? Let me know. I don't see it in there. Is George in the chat? Let's see. Everybody's congratulating George, but I don't see George. George, George, George of the jungle. George, George, George of the jungle. Come on, George. Are you here? All right, guys. So here's how we do it. We count it down. George isn't here. Count it down. And then we move to the next. So let's count it out. Don't think he's here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I have to add in Sister Heather coming in hot and late. Heather, we're going to have a conversation coming into class late. Just kidding. Good to see you. Good to see you, Sister Heather. Okay, so you are now in, Heather. All right, good to see you, by the way. And I'm not sure where you went. Is chat moving that fast? Okay, there you are. There you are. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to do this again now that Heather is added. If you win, Heather, that's crazy. That's amazing grace. See who the winner is today. Looks like it was on me, Nick. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? No way. You got to be joking. Is Marky still in the chat? Marky, you just won on our round table the Frosty blend. You got to be kidding me. I'm going to call you up. We're going to go hang out because you are like on a lucky roll right now, and I got to get some of that whatever's going on with you that's like moving in your favor. I need to start hanging out with you more often, bro. You're getting as lucky as Frankie, as lucky as Philip's getting. Are you still in the chat? Marky Mark, are you still in the chat? Did you guys know I know Marky Mark? Not Mark Wahlberg, but I do know Marky Mark. He's a great guy. He's a member of our channel and Roundtable membership, and he is a customer of mine. Supports BHT Grooming. Oh, God is good. Let's go. Marky Mark 82 is in the house. Congratulations, Marky, for winning the head shaver today. Awesome, dude. I'm so glad that you guys were able to come here. If you guys enjoy these giveaways, continue to come back. I do a lot of giveaways all the time in my Roundtable membership, all the time. If you like these giveaways, 3 times a month. I think I might be moving down to 2 times a month because of time. But if you want to be a part of this membership where you just show up, I think it's $5 a month, but you get a chance shot 2 times a month of winning, and you get a monthly discount, a code that you email me. It's once a month. I think it's right now it's 25% off of BHT grooming stuff. So you really make your money back and more. Supports the channel. You can always find that out in the description by going to the bottom of the membership, BHT Roundtable. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys have a great, fantastic Saturday. Make sure you guys go check BHT Grooming out, and please, please make sure you subscribe to my my email subscription, because if you don't, you won't know when I come out with new stuff. And I'm planning on coming out with like 2 to 3 cents every month. So I got a lot of stuff going on. So you don't want to miss it. A lot of stuff coming. And I know everybody on here is going to love it. So appreciate you guys. And I will see y'all